What do you do, I mean, as a mom?
As a person?
I mean, as a mom, is like, do you do... I mean,
yeah, so, I mean, listen, our kids tend to get up. Like, if I think I'm going to get up at 6, 5:55, one of them is going to get up. Mm-hmm. And it's usually Jersey. It's usually Jersey.
Well, it's usually in our bed by then.
Yeah. So there's moments where I'm like, okay, I want to sleep in, and Jersey will not come in the room. But as soon as I think I want to get up early, somehow he's like, I'm going to get up early too. Mm-hmm. I'm like, why? Why? I was trying to get up before you so I could not have to see you for an hour or something like that. Well, let's just take this morning. He came in the bedroom and I was like, you know what? I might as well get up. So I got up, took him downstairs. We did Pilates. I say we because it was hilarious. I'm sure he's trying to do Pilates with me. He gave up eventually. He just started bouncing around. But made breakfast for the kids. And then it was off to work. Styled the girl's hair.
We didn't finish until 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock.
And we didn't work nonstop, but we were, I mean, I was in the office editing and she's pretty much in and out of projects. You know, you're doing a brand deal, you're taking photos, you're running outside, you got to do a story, you're making lunch.
Yep.
You know, today, unfortunately, wasn't a fun day for us, but we went to a festival all day yesterday so that today we could get some work done. And yesterday we had a good time. My
day typically is very on the go. I don't think I sit much, which I don't want to. Like, I'm glad to not be sitting. Like, I don't even know how you sit in front of the computer for as long as you do.
Because I can't do it on I can't do it on treadmill.
I know, but I would lose my mind. Like, when I do have to sit down and do those things, like I usually do it at night. Like, once we're done here, I'm going to go look at over the stuff I did today and, try and do some editing. But with kids and stuff, especially when it's the weekend and they're not at school, it's nonstop, like non-freaking stop. They always need something. They're always asking something. Somebody's always hungry. Somebody's got to do this. Where's that? What's this? Da, 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 da. And then trying to work in the middle of all that.
Dada, mama, dada, mama, dada, mama, dada, mama.
And some content includes all of them. Some content, I just need the girls for a moment. I'm like, Jersey, you got to be quiet for a second. Like, I just need this second. So listen, it definitely keeps you going. It definitely keeps you constantly stimulated. It keeps me moving. Like I said, I don't think I sat down but for right now, today.
Yeah, and today, we're both pretty strict on diet. So we're going to Dominican Republic soon. So we're trying to look good or great. So in the midst of being very active today, I had oatmeal and a shake, and that's it. Which is another thing is you guys being productive doesn't mean that when you're productive you have to like sit down and gorge,
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I don't know what I had. I had egg whites and chicken sausage this morning. I don't think I ate this afternoon. I think I had just some
shake
water.
tonight.
And I had shake tonight. I don't know if I ate this afternoon. Did I? I did. Okay. I had the seafood sandwich. Yeah. On wheat bread. Yeah. And here's the other thing, which kind of makes me laugh because, like when we put out content, certain people are like, ah, ha, ha, that must have been Justin, or ah, ha, ha, Justin is such a good edit. And I never say anything because I could care less. But I'm like, I think people really think that I just sit around.
I don't think that.
Sometimes when you edit something, like you'll put edited by Justin, and people have seen that. Like I've never put edited by me. Mainly because I don't want people to think I edit stuff because don't ask me no questions.
Well, I normally do that.
No, listen to what I'm saying.
I normally only do that if it's like heartfelt and I wanted to like, not if it's just like a typical edit.
No, but what I'm saying is I don't want to do that. Not because I think what you're doing is wrong. But I'm like, but don't ask me questions because it's not I did it because I had to. It was work. But it's not my passion. Don't ask me no technical questions. Don't ask, like, even when I take a photo, like, please don't give me the credit because don't ask me nothing.
Right.
Like for you, if you take the photo, I will credit you because they can go ahead and, Justin, what lens did you use or what this? I don't care.
Don't do it anymore. I don't want any questions.
Now he's not, but you used to be like,
well, no, I'm a professional photographer, meaning I think I'm really good at that.
No, but I mean, you used to be interested in answering those questions.
I used to love to answer, and I did photo shoots, and I did a lot of editing tutorials and stuff, but now, like, I don't.
Yeah, so for me, I always stepped back from if I did or you did. Like, I would never say I did it. Not because I cared about recognition or not recognition, but because really just leave me alone.
Part of your job.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it was just my job. Like, don't ask me no questions about it.
It's like going to a day job and you like it, but there's a couple meetings you go to that are about things you don't care about. You're like, don't ask me about that meeting. I just go.
Yeah, I just went because I had to. Like, me.
Let me jump in there. Like, she does a great job because I used to do all the editing for everything, and now you take a brunt of like a lot of the stuff, especially with Instagram and stories and all these things that are important. You do them all.
Yeah, and And again, like, it's neither here nor I could care less if people think you did it or didn't do it. I just think it's funny because it just plays into you asking me what I do. Like, I think it plays into the fact people think, oh, she just takes pictures and that's about it. Or Justin takes her pictures and that's it. I'm like, well,
you've been taking a lot of pictures lately, especially
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, not even of the kids, even of my own pictures. Like, how have you helped sometimes? But you've shown me enough that I could just set it up and have somebody just hit click really quick, even so. Like, I've done that.
Well, that means I'm successful in what I'm doing because instead of me having to do it all, teach people what you know, and then you don't have to do it.
Yeah.
Which is the best way, guys.
That I say that to say, like, for the most part, like, most of what's on Instagram in the past probably year or so been stuff that I've been doing and really just trying to work on that content, taking the girls' pictures outside of if we really are trying to do a highly, I don't want to say stylized. What's the word I want to use? Like,
editorial, professional.
Yeah, something more editorial to where I want to go someplace and like really set up lights and do all the stuff, which we rarely do anymore because it's not necessary.
I sold most of my equipment. I used to have thousands of dollars of stuff and I just got rid of it.
Yeah, so. It's not necessary for the most part because I think those should be fewer and further between because it is a production. It takes a lot to do those things and then everybody's got to be patient and you got to,
Well, it's not that we don't want to produce that type of content. It's not worth the effort because most people view things on their phone and they want it to look more relatable.
That's what I'm saying. You lose that. So outside of us really trying to deliver something special or different, maybe for a birthday or something like that, like we don't go through all that. So yeah, for the most part, like I'm planning Instagram content. I'm styling the girls. I'm taking their photos. I'm helping them learn how to even, pose themselves or come up with ideas on their own of what they want to do.
As a mom, you do an awful lot and you do a lot with the business. And you recently started working out again because, she had a wrist injury, obviously broke your wrist.
So, yes, I'm back on my workout, which I'm so happy to be because it was like we were moving and the move made me not like do anything. I was so concerned about renovating. I was like, I didn't get on schedule at all. Then as soon as I was like, okay, great, I'm going to get back on schedule now. Everything's settled with the house. Broke my wrist. So that took me out from July. That was July, Justin.
Man, I can't believe that much time has passed. Wow.
Yeah, that was July.
We've been working hard. So we're going to Dominican Republic soon. We're looking forward to that. It's only for like 5 days, but that's going to be fun. But I want to say, we appreciate you as a mom.
Me?
And
Oh.
And you do a great job. She works. She does. I mean, you do everything. I mean, you're a mom first. That's what you should be, I think.
Yeah,
I think there's a lot of people in this business that I've seen that have kids, and I study them or I look at them, and I think I'm a quick study of people. So a lot of times it doesn't seem they're a mom or a dad first. They're an ego first, meaning they want to grow as an ego and like an entity on social media, whereas we are growing, but we're mom and dad first. And
yeah, I think people don't realize that whatever content you do see from me was done completely almost as a side thought. Like I get those things done after.
But it's not like we have to fight that urge. Like we prefer to spend time with each other, and I prefer to do my best to make sure the kids are growing up to be good people, and they're happy. Like they're just
enjoying
happy.
their life. Yeah.
I ask them usually at night. It's like, are you happy? It's just I do ask them, and I just want to make sure they're happy.
I can tell by how goofy they are all the time.
Yeah.
Jesus.
So that's been a day in the life of her. I would tell you a day in the life of me, but nobody cares. Nobody's interested. Everyone who's interested in the mom or nobody's interested. And I'm okay. Guys, I'm okay. And people always don't get my sarcasm.
Well, it's because you don't wipe butts and
Yeah, but they don't see that I'm also self-deprecating in the most sincere way. Because a lot of times I talk about my eyes or I'm good looking, and people think I'm serious. I'm just not serious. It's just funny to hear somebody talk about themselves in that way, which is why I think it's funny. Put the tissues away, guys. I'm totally okay. I don't need to tell people about me. It started out me not want to talk about me. Now it's getting in. Now
it's definitely a circle. Came back around.
Now I feel those Kleenex you put away, bring them back out. I think I might need them to talk about some issues that I'm having. But first, I want you guys to subscribe and come back next time and find something to make you laugh and smile today. Hopefully it was us. How about that? How about that ending, guys? How about that? Thumbs up.